Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Moyna Bass Fishes. I'm Jim Moyna, professional bass angler. This video is going to be about my third day of practice here at the 2025 Bassmaster Open on Sam Rayburn. All right, so we've got a pre-spawn setup. Water temperatures are right around 60, although the warm day we had a couple days ago with the sun and that, I got into one area, it was almost 70 degrees. But anyways, 60, it kind of cooled down a little bit. We had rain today, a lot of rain, and we're supposed to have rain tomorrow on the off day, and the tournament should be clear of rain on Thursday. So anyhow, practice has been really tough for me. I really don't have nothing that I'm confident in doing to catch. A 20-pound bag would be a good bag. I don't know how that's going to happen. I mean, well, yeah, I do. Yes, here's how it's going to happen. I'm going to have to catch like a 12-pounder and then have 4 2-pounders. That's how I'm going to get to 20. All right. And you never know. Fish like that are out here. So anyhow, it was a rough practice all 3 days. And I've been here many times, got a lot of histories, especially this time of year. And I don't know, the thing is, every time you come here, the grass is different places. It's always a little bit different every time you come here. So even though I have history, the lake, and the water levels can be different. It's just can be a different animal every time, dang near. With that said, if there's one thing I could change about my 3 days of practice, is the order of which I fished certain areas. So what I did this year is on day 1 and day 2, I fished all new water that I've never fished before. Then today I hit a couple of places that I like, that I've caught some good fish on in years past. Now, those places that worked in years past, I didn't catch anything off of those places. Nothing. So I just wish that I would have done those spots first, the first day, and then gone looking for new places after that. Because I think I would have had a little better sense of direction, knowing that those types of places were not working. Then I would have to go for some other types of places. And that would have helped. I'm pretty sure that would have helped me. But so be it. I mean, I guess, and that's kind of a lesson that I just wish I would have thought of it. I mean, I've been around the block in this tournament game, and I just should have known better. I guess it's something I had to relearn, so to speak. So anyhow, it was, what's weird is the catfish and the white bass are biting like crazy out here. I mean, I've never caught so many catfish. I've never seen so many white bass, and I don't ever remember it being like this. So that is a little different. And of course, the crappies are biting too. My gosh, this lake is so good with crappies, and they're all just monsters. They're just monster crappies. Not all of them, but a lot of them are like 2 pounds, or 1.5, 2 pounds. A lot of these crappies are, and there's white crappies and black crappies out here. So it's cool lake, good crappie lake. So, and here's another thing. Here's something that's kind of interesting. So I was just fishing, and then I heard all the splashing over my shoulder, and I turn around, and I'm like, holy cow, what's going on over there? So and it's probably about 1.5 long casts away. So I get on the trolling motor high, start going over there, and I'm like, this would be so unusual for a fish to be breaking on the surface. This time of year, I don't see it. I have seen it, but not that often. So anyways, as I'm approaching, then all of a sudden I realize it's like a little group of loons, the bird. Little group of loons just going nuts on the shad, okay? There's a school of shad right on the surface, and these loons are just working the shad on the surface. So as I get over there, I beam right at, with my active target, I beam right at the loons, and sure enough, there's bass under these loons. So I caught probably about 4 or 5 bass, but none of them are big. None of them are even a keeper. So, and then until finally I throw in there and I hook up, and now I got a good one. But guess what? It wasn't even a bass. It was a catfish. It was right under the loon. It was a big catfish too. I mean, my biggest one I caught all day is probably like, I don't know, 15 to 20 pounds. Blue cat. Beautiful fish. But I think it was a blue. I didn't ever really check to see if it was a blue or a channel. I'm because it was that big, I'm kind of thinking it was a blue, but I never really. You have to look at their rear fin on the underside to really know for sure. But it seemed kind of bluish to me. Probably that's what it was. So anyhow, and as soon as I unhooked that big catfish, played him for a while, got him in, took a picture. As soon as I tossed him back, then the lake just went crazy with wind and waves. It's like the front came in, and it'd been like heavy overcast and foggy and relatively calm up until that point, and now the wind just came up hard. It was just your typical frontal kind of gust situation. And I was in the wrong part of the lake for this to be going down, because I was looking at like 4-footers at one point. So, but I got tucked away for a while, and it probably took about an hour for it to blow through like that, and then it was just choppy for a while, and then it got calm again at the end of the day. So that was kind of nice. But as far as how am I going to win this tournament? Winning seems so far-fetched right now, because it just seriously, I caught 1 4-pounder practice. That's it. And literally a guy's probably going to need for sure you're going to need like 15 4-pounders, if not a couple of monsters mixed in with those 4-pounders. So I've got a lot of work to do, and probably going to have to explore some new water in the tournament. There's a spot or two I'm probably going to hit, but after that, hopefully, and that's just hopefully to get a limit. And then after that, just go hunt some fish up, and just go hunting for fish, But anyways, what else can I say here other than, as bad as the practice was for me, dang it, I know how to catch fish. It can't be that hard. People catch 10-pounders out here all the time. So just shake it off, and stay focused, stay in the hunt, keep the mind engaged, stay engaged, and turn it around. That's what's got to happen on Thursday. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Over and out. Out. Why does it does this every time?